Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. So today I want to talk about how too much of a good thing can actually be a bad thing. All right, this happened yesterday in a lesson, but it's not the first time that it's happened. I get emails about this all the time. And so let me tell you a quick story, and then we're going to get into the actual hitting mechanics. So I was working with a player yesterday, and their swing just looked different from the last time I saw them. Not in a good way. And I said, he started hitting, and I said, what have you been doing? Have you changed anything? What's been going on? And the first thing he said was that he was playing in a game, and he hit a ball really well, but it didn't get out of the park. He hit it well, it didn't get out, and he said after the game, my dad said, if I had just pulled back more on that, I would have hit a home run, right? I would have hit the ball further. And so he started, when we were hitting, he was getting his hands so far back behind him, and his upper body was turning so much that he just couldn't get the barrel there. And it was pretty noticeable that his swing had changed a lot. And so I said, listen, when we hit, and this goes for anything in the swing, when you hit, let's talk about pullback for a second. There is a pullback. So essentially a pullback, if you haven't seen our videos before, is just rear elbow behind rear hand. Arm's going to work back behind you just a bit. You should feel it in your back. Right? So if I show you from this angle, like that. That's all I need for pullback. I can feel it in my back, elbows behind my hands. Right? When I do that, I'm going to get a little bit of a coil here. My shoulder's going to roll in. And so that's all you need. Right? And so this hitter, and again, this isn't just this hitter, this is a lot of hitters, they think, well, if this is good, then this must be better, right? More has got to be better. It's not the case, okay? And this goes for any part of the swing. Think about posture. Right? We talk a lot about posture, and we talk about how poor posture would be if you land and you're completely vertical, so your spine is straight up and down, right? That's poor posture. And we talk about how, I want to be chest over the plate. My spine should be over the plate, about 30 degrees or so. Right, so even if I start here, when I get ready to hit, there I am right there, okay? So I would consider that good posture. And if you watch Major League players, elite hitters, you're gonna see good posture, right? But this would not be good, right? And so I'll get videos all the time and say, hey coach, I saw your video on posture, made a ton of sense. What do you think about my swing? Or what do you think about my son's swing? And they're like this. And I say, well, that's great that you've recognized posture. They'll say, we're really vertical before and we're really working on that. Well, this isn't good, but this isn't good, right? It's somewhere in between there. And we could go through every part of the swing and talk about how more is not better, okay? Like, water is good for you. Too much water will drown you. So it's not about more water. It's not about more pullback. In some cases it might be, right? If you don't do anything, well then yeah, I've got to pull back more, right? Right? But if I'm here and I'm pulling back exactly how I want to, well then more isn't the answer, all right? So just keep that in mind. I see this so much, whether it's in lessons or like I said, I get tons of videos, I get tons of emails from people talking about how much they, have learned from my videos online, and how the adjustments that they've made. And sometimes I just see people thinking that more is better in every aspect of the swing. If you are unsure, this is why you need to, one, be videotaping a lot, and two, you need to be looking at elite hitters. You need to be looking at some of the top major league guys. What do they look like, right? What do they look like when they're gonna say go? What do they look like? What position are they in? Does that look similar to what these guys are in, right? And again, not copying stylistically. Stylistically, hitters do all different things. But when it comes to core principles, we talk about it a lot in our videos, the core principles, the things that are evident in all the elite hitters, those are the things I'm looking at. Do I look similar to this guy, right? And so if I'm noticing that the posture of most guys is 30, 35 degrees, and I'm at 70 degrees, well, something's wrong there, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, share the video with all your friends, all that good stuff. I'm also using a Camwood bat. Just got a bunch more of these. Yesterday they came in. This is one that I've had for a while. It's a one-hand trainer, but I like to do it two hands also. So if you want to check this out, I'll put a link in the description box below. You guys can go over there. I think you get a deal. I'm not sure how much you get a deal for, but I know you get one. So go check it out. That's all we have. We'll talk to you later.